George Washington was, I think, the typically good man. Take it as you please. No doubt at all, he personally was 90% of the force which made the American Revolution. Know Washington, and you will know practically all there is to understand about the American Republic. Now, that's the way William Carlos Williams begins his essay. Washington is a good man and the supreme symbol of America. But as we get into the details of this personal vision of the father of our land, we find that he is not so simple. That he wanted women violently, but stayed tied to the apron of his wife. That he lived in constant rage, but lost his temper only once. That he was a man of massive size and frame, but wore waistcoats, lace, and gloves. So that by the time the piece ends, we find that Williams has reversed himself completely. Washington is the typical sacrifice to the mob, in a great many ways, thoroughly disappointing. Now, what's happened?
You seen all that cherry tree stuff was bullshit.
Well, maybe it is, but it's not the point that Williams is making.
Well, it's the point that I'm making, and I'm sorry, I can't dig him, babe.
Well, no one's asking you to dig him, Spencer. Williams doesn't dig him either. He's trying to tell us something about ourselves, and he's using Washington to do it.
He ain't telling me a thing.
Why is Washington disappointing?
Because he's afraid.
Afraid of what?
Losing.
Losing. Washington is terrified of failure. And if failure is the absolute evil, what must be eliminated at any cost? The element of
Risk.
risk. There are certain questions Washington just won't ask, certain borders he'd rather die than cross. D.H. Lawrence says, Americans fear new experience more than they fear anything. They are the world's greatest dodgers because they dodge their own very selves.